Okay, I'm going to go through Ramble On as tabbed in the Acoustic Classics Volume 2 on the Warner Brothers label. This is what I remember of it anyway. It starts off with a slide up to the 9th on the D, G and B. Sliding down to the 7th on just the D and G. Back to the 9th on the G, but holding the 7th on the D. Just the 7th on the G alone. Into an A on the 7th, 6th and 5th of D, G and B. Now this is where Jimmy sort of messed around. He used to hold the 5th on the A or have it open, depending on what part of the song you're playing. Again, there's no way of really remembering it. Jimmy seemed to just mess around an awful lot in this particular song at that particular point. So play around with it, see what you think yourself. Also, the pinky will be coming down an awful lot in this as well. Hammering on from the 6th to the 7th on the G. I'm pulling off, of course. Down to a B minor, partial, to an A. So to recap, 9th, 7th, 7th and 9th, 7th, 7th, 6th and 5th, 4th, 4th and 3rd on the D, G and B respectively, and then to an A. So primarily you're hitting just the D, G and B. But again, it doesn't matter what you do, really. Hit the more strings you hit, the fuller the sound, I suppose. Now for the bridge, it's you're barring the G, B and E on the 4th, and the A and D on the 2nd. So you might as well do a full bar on the 2nd, and just hold the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd on the 4th. So it's a single strum followed by a couple of muted strums. Into full bar on the 2nd, holding down the 4th on the A. Again, single strum followed by a slide. So it'll be the difference between that and that is you're just putting down your pinky on the B string at the 7th. Then back into the A. Now this is a strange one. The 4th on the A, 6th on the G, trying to mute the D in between, to an E. So to recap, it's now the chorus. Basically what I've done here is I've just got the two guitar parts, put them together. Excuse me. The acoustic part is sort of interwoven with the electric. The electric is primarily all the sliding from the 7th and to the 5th. So 7th to the 5th, back to the 7th, using power chords. I don't know what they are at this stage. I'm holding the 7th on the A, the 9th on the D, and the 9th on the G. Slide the whole thing down to the 5th, 5th on the A, 7th on the D and G, back to the 7th. All the time hitting the E. Now that is basically the acoustic part, so I sort of throw that in between as it's. Now the next section is exact same thing again, except you're playing a string down. The D and G. Pull off at the very end there into D sus. Hitting the open G, the 2nd on the J, and then the 3rd on the B and the E simultaneously. So altogether it's and back around to the start. That's it.